You do. God doesn't make mistakes.
No.
And the challenge is not to the trans people, it's to the people who are not trans. That's what God is looking to see, how you treat people.
No, it's not. What? What the hell are you talking about, Whoopi?
Last week, California Governor Gavin Newsom said that he thinks that trans athletes competing in girls' and women's sports was deeply unfair. Now, I want to hear what you think, because I'll tell you what I think, too.
Yeah. The last time I played a sport, I was 6 years old and I was on a soccer team, but I assigned myself as the nurse. So I sat with the Band-Aids. And so in the words of Wicked, I am not that girl. But a dear friend of mine, Skylar, he is a trans athlete. His handle's Pink Manta Ray. That's someone who I really look to for guidance. And I think that is what's tricky, is like, now stepping in this identity. I'm still like a baby trans, you know, I've only 3 years in. Tomorrow's my
baby trans. 3 years in, brand new to the trans game. Baby trans. This is the very first time I've ever heard that. I've been today years old when I found out that people actually say baby trans. I say, let's get back to the baby trans.
My anniversary.
Your friend went your friend went from female to male and is competing with other males.
Correct.
No.
Yes.
Her friend.
Her friend went from female to male and is competing with other males.
So Gavin doesn't have a problem with that.
Well, I think part of the problem that the trans community is facing, and it's the same problem that women face, is if you don't know anything about our bodies, you don't know how it works. So when you come in and you say, oh, you know, these are men, you know,
competing
against women, you're assuming that the women are weak and just can't do anything except be here. Have you seen female athletes? They know what they're doing. So I'm not sure what's going on or why this is an issue. The same for me as when people say, oh, you know, I don't know how I feel about you. You do. God doesn't make mistakes.
No.
And the challenge is not to the trans people, it's to the people who are not trans. That's what God is looking to see, how you treat people.
Yeah.
That's what is happening. So I was just curious as to.
No, it's not. What? What the hell are you talking about, Whoopi? That's not what God is waiting. God is, wait a minute. So you saying God is sitting back waiting to see if we're going to treat trans people correctly, if we're going to treat them well? That's what God is doing? Okay. I want y'all to all go out of your way to get your spiritual guidance from Whoopi Goldberg, because this is wild right here. Whoopi says the reason why people don't want men in women's sports is because we don't know how strong the women are in those sports who don't have a problem with men being a part of it. We know that women are strong, and we know the more physical the sport, the more strong the woman is going to be, the more strength the woman will have. We're not stupid. We're not dumb. We're just talking about the natural makeup of a man versus the natural makeup of a woman. It's that simple. And the fact that when we look at certain athletes, certain men who competed at high levels and didn't win sugar honey iced tea against other men, but when they decided to become a woman, they started getting all the first place prizes. Whoopi Goldberg and her crew on The View, they act like they're kicking knowledge to these women, and all they're doing is making each other worse and worse and worse off. That's it. It's ridiculous. Y'all look stupid. Y'all sound stupid. And then to have this gentleman up here,
her friend went from female,
clapping when this guy says, and tomorrow will be 3 years of me being trans. Yay. Yes, 3 years of you cutting off your ding-a-ling. Did you cut off your ding-a-ling? Yes. No, you didn't. You did? Because those are only trans women that I respect. I'm sorry. Those are the only trans women that I respect. The ones that goes all out to become a woman. If you ain't cut off your dingling, you aren't as dedicated as you should be. Sorry. Huh? But I think it's kind of disingenuous, man. They're clapping for a man dressed like a woman. And all of you women are just going to say that, yeah, you're one of us. And then Whoopi says people have an issue with women because they don't understand what we feel and what we go through. Neither does Dylan Mulvaney, because he's not. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week. And you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. As content creators, you got to be careful what you say on your channel because it could come off as hateful to certain people. All right. That's when censorship comes in. All I'm saying is Whoopi made a valid point. Men do not know what women go through internally. We're not women. And we're not trying to claim that we do know what women go through. We're not. But neither does this trans person on your show. They also don't know what women go through. Just because they're trying their best to play the role that they've studied immensely. I've been studying this role. I believe I embody the role of a woman. I embody that spirit. Okay, go out there and play it now. Ooh, they acknowledge you as a woman. And they're going to continue to call you that. So you must be one. 3 years. Let's clap. Let's applaud for you for being a woman. You're on a panel filled with women who go through women things and have been for a long time. And you're just going to blatantly disregard that? Like, I think it's idiotic. And also, women, y'all don't know what men go through. Y'all need to stop thinking that just because we don't bleed once a month, that we don't go through stuff, man. And I know a lot of you smart women, the smart women know that men go through stuff. We go through our stuff too. We do.